Three, three vegetables to avoid for numbness and tingling in your feet. Protect your health, seniors. Sus Senior Fit. Let's take care of your feet together. Hello, wonderful seniors. Welcome back to Senior Fit, your go-to channel for staying healthy, active, and full of joy in your golden years. If you're new here, I'm so glad you've joined us. Today, we're diving into a topic that might be affecting your daily comfort more than you realize: numbness and tingling in your feet. Do your feet ever feel like they're asleep with that prickly pins and needles sensation? Or maybe you've noticed swelling or a heavy feeling that just won't go away. If so, you're not alone, and I'm here to help. Before we get started, I'd love for you to join our Senior Fit family. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a video packed with tips to keep you thriving. Let's work together to make your golden years the best yet. Now, let's talk about something surprising. The foods on your plate might be making that numbness and tingling worse. Yes, even some vegetables you've always thought were healthy could be causing trouble for your circulation and nerve health. It's hard to believe, isn't it? You might be eating these foods every day, thinking you're doing the right thing for your body, but they could be silently harming your feet. In this video, we'll uncover 15 foods that might be worsening the numbness and tingling in your feet, with a special focus on the 3 worst vegetables. These 3 culprits could be behind that uncomfortable swelling and tingling, and the last one is especially sneaky. It might even lead to serious circulation issues if you're not careful. Stick with me until the end, because I'll share simple changes you can make to feel better fast. Your feet are trying to tell you something, and it's time to listen. Let's dive in and discover which foods you might want to rethink, so you can get back to enjoying your days without discomfort. Why numbness and tingling matter for seniors. As we age, it's common to notice little changes in our bodies, like that tingly feeling in your feet after a long day, or waking up with swollen ankles. For many of us, it might seem like just another part of getting older, but it doesn't have to be. Numbness and tingling can be signs of poor circulation or nerve issues. And if left unchecked, they can make it harder to stay active and enjoy the things you love, like taking a walk in the park, dancing at a family wedding, or even just getting up from your favorite recliner without a struggle. For seniors, good circulation is key to staying independent, and that starts with paying attention to what we eat. You might be surprised to learn that some foods, even ones we think of as healthy, can make these symptoms worse. They can cause inflammation, lead to fluid retention, or even interfere with your blood flow, leaving your feet feeling heavy and uncomfortable. Today, we'll go through a list of 15 foods to watch out for, with a special focus on 3 vegetables that might be doing more harm than good. Let's get started with the first food on our list. 15. Foods that might worsen numbness and tingling in your feet. Number 15. Bacon. Who doesn't love the smell of bacon sizzling in the pan on a Sunday morning? It's a breakfast staple for many of us. But if you're dealing with numbness in your feet, bacon might be more trouble than it's worth. Bacon is high in saturated fats and sodium, 2 things that can really mess with your circulation. The sodium causes your body to hold on to extra water, which can lead to swelling in your feet and ankles. Think of your blood vessels like little garden hoses. If they're under too much pressure from all that extra fluid, it's harder for blood to flow to your feet, and that can make the tingling worse. Plus, the saturated fats in bacon can raise your bad cholesterol levels, which might clog your arteries over time. For seniors, this is especially important because our circulation isn't as strong as it used to be. If you've already got nerve issues or poor blood flow, eating bacon regularly can speed up those problems. And let's not forget how bacon is often cooked. Frying it in oil adds even more unhealthy fats to the mix. I'm not saying you have to give up bacon forever, but try swapping it out for healthier options like turkey bacon or a veggie-packed omelet. Your feet will thank you. Number 14, processed hamburgers. Whether it's a quick burger from the drive-thru or a frozen patty from the grocery store, processed hamburgers are a big no-no if you're feeling numbness in your feet. These burgers are loaded with trans fats, saturated fats, and sodium, plus a bunch of chemical additives that can cause inflammation in your body. Inflammation is a sneaky culprit. It makes it harder for blood to flow smoothly, which can lead to more tingling and swelling in your feet. The high sodium in these burgers also causes fluid retention, making your feet feel puffy and heavy. Have you ever noticed your shoes feeling a bit tighter after a fast food meal? That's your body holding on to water because of all the salt. Plus, the additives and preservatives in processed burgers can build up in your system, making it harder for your body to work properly. Instead of reaching for a frozen patty, try making your own burger at home with lean ground turkey or chicken, fresh veggies, and a whole grain bun. It's just as tasty and so much better for your circulation. Number 13, frozen pizza. Pizza night is a favorite for many of us. But if you're buying frozen pizza from the store, you might be setting yourself up for more foot discomfort. Frozen pizzas are packed with sodium, saturated fats, and preservatives, all things that can make numbness and tingling worse. The sodium leads to fluid retention, which puts pressure on your blood vessels and makes it harder for blood to reach your feet. That's why you might feel that heavy, swollen feeling after a pizza dinner. The preservatives in frozen pizza can also cause inflammation, which affects your circulation and nerve health. And the saturated fats in the cheese and dough can raise your bad cholesterol, clogging your arteries and making it even harder for blood to flow. Instead of frozen pizza, why not make your own at home? Use a whole wheat crust. Load it up with fresh veggies like bell peppers and mushrooms, and go easy on the cheese. It's a fun way to enjoy pizza night without the side effects. Number 12, instant soups. On a chilly day, a bowl of instant soup might sound like the perfect comfort food, but these soups are often loaded with sodium, sometimes more than your whole daily limit in just one serving. All that salt causes your body to hold on to water, which can lead to swelling in your feet and make that tingling feeling worse. When your body is retaining fluid, it puts extra pressure on your blood vessels, making it harder for blood to flow to your extremities. Instant soups also contain chemical additives and preservatives that can cause inflammation, which is bad news for your circulation and nerve health. Plus, they're often low in real nutrients, so they don't give your body the support it needs to stay healthy. Instead of instant soup, try making a simple homemade version with low sodium broth, fresh veggies, and herbs like parsley or thyme. It's just as comforting and so much better for your feet. Number 11, ready-made cakes and cake mixes. There's nothing like a slice of cake to celebrate a special occasion, but those ready-made cakes and cake mixes from the store can be trouble for your feet. They're full of refined sugars and hydrogenated fats, which can spike your blood sugar and cause inflammation. High blood sugar over time can damage your blood vessels, making it harder for blood to reach your feet, which leads to more numbness and tingling. The hydrogenated fats in these cakes also raise your bad cholesterol and lower your good cholesterol, which can clog your arteries and worsen circulation. Plus, the artificial flavorings and preservatives can add to inflammation, making your symptoms even worse. If you're craving something sweet, try baking a healthier cake at home using whole grain flour, a natural sweetener like honey, and healthy fats like olive oil. You'll still get to enjoy a treat without the guilt or the tingling. Number 10. Industrialized French fries. Crispy, golden French fries are hard to resist, but the industrialized versions you find in the freezer aisle or at fast food restaurants are a big problem for numbness in your feet. They're fried in low-quality oils, which means they're high in trans fats, and they're loaded with sodium. Trans fats raise your bad cholesterol and can clog your arteries, while the sodium causes fluid retention, leading to swollen, heavy feet. The oils used to fry these potatoes are often reused, which creates toxic compounds that cause inflammation in your body. That inflammation can affect your nerves, making the tingling in your feet worse. Instead of reaching for a bag of frozen fries, try making your own at home. Slice a potato, toss it with a little olive oil and your favorite seasonings, and bake it in the oven or air fryer. You'll get all the crunch without the harm. Number 9. Candies and processed sweets. A handful of candies might seem like a harmless treat, but these sweets are packed with refined sugars and artificial additives that can worsen numbness in your feet. The sugar causes your blood sugar to spike, which can damage your blood vessels over time and make it harder for blood to flow to your extremities. That's a direct path to more tingling and numbness. The artificial colorings and additives in candies can also cause inflammation, which affects your nerve health and makes the tingling worse. If you're someone who loves a sweet treat, try switching to fresh fruit like berries or a small piece of dark chocolate, at least 70% cocoa. These options satisfy your sweet tooth while giving your body nutrients that support better circulation. Number 8. Regular and diet soda. Soda might be a go-to drink for many of us, but both regular and diet versions can make numbness in your feet worse. Regular soda is loaded with sugar, sometimes more than your daily limit in just one can. That sugar causes blood sugar spikes, which can damage your blood vessels and lead to poor circulation. Diet sodas aren't much better. They contain artificial sweeteners, like aspartame, which can cause inflammation and affect your nerve function. Both types of soda can also dehydrate you, which thickens your blood and makes it harder for it to flow to your feet. Instead of soda, try sipping on water with a slice of lemon or a cup of herbal tea like chamomile or peppermint. These drinks are refreshing and hydrating, and they won't make your symptoms worse. Number 7. Beer. A cold beer might be your way to unwind after a long day. But if you're dealing with numbness in your feet, it might be doing more harm than good. Alcohol in beer can interfere with your circulation by causing your blood vessels to dilate and then constrict, which makes it harder for blood to reach your feet. Over time, alcohol can also damage your peripheral nerves, leading to a condition called alcoholic neuropathy, which causes tingling, numbness, and even muscle weakness. Beer also dehydrates you, which can thicken your blood and worsen circulation. Plus, the carbs and sugars in beer can spike your blood sugar, adding to the problem. If you enjoy a drink, try limiting beer to special occasions and alternate with water to stay hydrated. Better yet, switch to a non-alcoholic option, like sparkling water with a splash of fruit juice. Number 6. Milk chocolate. Milk chocolate is a comforting treat for many of us, but it's not so comforting for your feet. It's high in sugar and saturated fats, which can spike your blood sugar and raise your bad cholesterol. Those blood sugar spikes can damage your blood vessels, while the saturated fats can clog your arteries, both of which make it harder for blood to flow to your feet, leading to more numbness and tingling. It's easy to eat more milk chocolate than you mean to. Those little bars can disappear fast. Instead, try a small piece of dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa. It has less sugar and more antioxidants, which can actually help your circulation when eaten in moderation. Number 5. White and refined breads. There's nothing like a warm slice of white bread or a crusty baguette. But these refined breads can be a problem if you're feeling numbness in your feet. They're made with refined flour, which has had most of its fiber and nutrients stripped away. That means they turn into sugar quickly in your body, causing blood sugar spikes that can damage your blood vessels and worsen circulation. The lack of fiber in white bread also means it doesn't help regulate your blood sugar, which can lead to inflammation and more tingling in your feet. Instead, switch to whole grain breads with seeds or grains. They're higher in fiber, which helps keep your blood sugar steady and supports better circulation. Pair your bread with a healthy spread like avocado or a slice of turkey for a balanced snack. Number 4. Industrial ice creams. On a hot day, a scoop of ice cream can feel like a little piece of heaven. But industrial ice creams from the store are loaded with sugar, trans fats, and artificial additives. The sugar causes blood sugar spikes that damage your blood vessels, while the trans fats raise your bad cholesterol and clog your arteries. Both of these make it harder for blood to reach your feet, leading to more numbness and tingling. The artificial additives in these ice creams can also cause inflammation, and the cold temperature can temporarily narrow your blood vessels, making circulation even worse. Instead, try making your own frozen treat at home. Blend some frozen bananas with a splash of almond milk for a creamy, healthy alternative that won't hurt your feet. The 3 worst vegetables for numbness and tingling in your feet now. Let's get to the main focus of this video. The 3 vegetables that might be making your numbness and tingling worse. These veggies are often seen as healthy, but for some seniors, they can cause problems, especially if you're eating them in large amounts. Number 3. Spinach. Spinach is a favorite for many of us. It's packed with iron, fiber, and vitamins, and it's great in salads, smoothies, or as a side dish. But if you're dealing with numbness in your feet, you might want to cut back. Spinach is high in oxalates, which are natural compounds that can bind to calcium in your body and form tiny crystals. These crystals can make it harder for your body to get rid of fluid, leading to swelling in your feet and ankles. That swelling puts pressure on your nerves and blood vessels, making the tingling worse. Spinach is also high in vitamin K, which can interfere with blood-thinning medications like warfarin if you're taking them. This can make your blood more likely to clot, which isn't good for circulation. If you've noticed your feet feeling heavy after eating spinach, it might be a sign to eat it less often. Try cooking your spinach instead of eating it raw. Cooking can reduce the oxalate levels. And mix up your greens with options like kale or lettuce to keep your diet balanced. Number 2, broccoli. Broccoli is another veggie we often think of as a superfood, and it's true that it's full of fiber, vitamins, and minerals. But for some seniors, eating too much broccoli can cause problems, especially if you're on blood-thinning medications. Broccoli is high in vitamin K, which can affect how your blood clots. If your blood is more likely to clot, it can slow down circulation, making it harder for blood to reach your feet and leading to more numbness and tingling. Broccoli also contains compounds called goitrogens, which can interfere with your thyroid function if you eat a lot of it. A sluggish thyroid can affect your metabolism and circulation, which might make your symptoms worse. Plus, for some people, broccoli can cause fluid retention, especially if you eat it raw, and that extra fluid can press on your nerves and make the tingling more intense. You don't have to give up broccoli completely. Just eat it in moderation and try steaming it to make it easier on your body. Swap in other veggies like zucchini or green beans a few times a week to keep things varied. Number 1, Swiss chard. Topping our list is Swiss chard, a leafy green that's often praised for its nutrients like vitamins A, C, and K, as well as minerals like potassium and calcium. But for seniors dealing with numbness in their feet, Swiss chard can be a sneaky troublemaker. Like spinach, Swiss chard is high in oxalates, which can lead to fluid retention and swelling in your feet. That swelling puts pressure on your nerves and blood vessels, making the tingling and numbness worse. Swiss chard is also high in vitamin K, which can interfere with blood-thinning medications and increase the risk of blood clots, slowing down circulation. If you eat Swiss chard raw, it can also cause bloating and fluid retention in some people, adding to the problem. If you love Swiss chard, try cooking it to reduce the oxalate levels, and don't eat it every day. Mix in other greens like collard greens or arugula to get your nutrients without overloading your system. If you're on medication or notice your symptoms getting worse after eating Swiss chard, talk to your doctor about how much is safe for you. What to do next? Simple steps to feel better now that you know which foods might be making your numbness and tingling worse. Let's talk about what you can do to feel better. First, take a look at your diet. Are you eating any of these foods regularly? If so, try cutting back and see if you notice a difference. You don't have to give up everything you love. Just focus on balance and moderation. Swap out processed foods for fresh, whole options, and choose veggies that are less likely to cause problems, like zucchini, bell peppers, or green beans. It's also a good idea to stay hydrated. Drinking plenty of water helps your body flush out extra sodium and keeps your blood flowing smoothly. Gentle movement, like a short walk around your neighborhood, can also help improve your circulation and reduce swelling. And if you're on any medications, especially blood thinners, talk to your doctor about how your diet might be affecting them. Join the Senior Fit family today. Thank you for sticking with me to the end. I hope this video has helped you understand which foods might be causing that numbness and tingling in your feet, and how to make simple changes to feel better. Your health and comfort matter, and I'm here to support you every step of the way. If you found this video helpful, I'd love for you to join our Senior Fit community. Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a tip to keep you thriving. Give this video a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and let us know in the comments what you thought. Type 1 if you liked it, or 0 if there's something else you'd like to learn about. For more ways to stay healthy and active, check out our next video on the 10 foods that can strengthen your muscles before it's too late. Just click the link on your screen. Let's keep thriving together, seniors. See you in the next video.